mornings at 5 a.m. I'm Kalina Estrino.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Chris Holmstrom. Here are your top stories. Rushing water in flooded streets. The Los Feliz neighborhood is now the latest area dealing with damage from a water main break. We're live with the response to this mess.
You think it's funny to make people run? Who's scared now?
The search for this masked creeper who is terrorizing people in Philadelphia continues. We'll tell you how Los Angeles is now tied into this manhunt.
That is so creepy.
I know.
Also, another missed deadline for the burned down warehouse in Boyle Heights. We're live with what's on hold and also what comes next.
Let's get a look at our forecast. We've got meteorologist Marina Jurica in for Amber Lee this morning. It is Friday, but is it going to be another really hot one? You know what, Marina? We do have a couple big issues this morning. That's breaking news. As you head out the door in La Cañada, Flint Ridge, I do have a SIG alert. It's a big rig fire westbound 210 before Angeles Crest Highway. Right now, only the left lane is open. You're not seeing a huge backup only because it's early in the morning, but the longer it's here, the more of an impact it'll have. This is a look at what's going on this morning. Our photographer is out there as you head out the door showing you what's happening. You can also see the flames in the distance there, and you can see all the works. We have Ernie out there this morning giving us this live look at what's going on the 210. So as you head out the door, you want to give yourself the extra time. I know it's only 11 minutes, but again, you saw the mess in the camera. So the longer and longer that's there, the more this will impact as the day continues. Also, another problem this morning, this time on the 5. This is in the Grapevine. A lot of people head out of town on Fridays. So 5 north before Grapevine Row, only the left lane is open. It's already almost a 2-hour ride just to go through this 6-mile stretch. I'll keep you updated on both of them throughout the morning. We also have more breaking news this morning, this time in Los Feliz. A water main break sends water rushing through streets and down several blocks.
And CBS LA's Amanda Sorrentino live near the site of the ruptured line. Amanda, the water shut off, but there's still a pretty big mess behind you.
There absolutely is. So the good news, the water is gone. Big difference from what we saw just a few hours ago here on the corner of Commonwealth and Avocado here in Los Feliz. But take a look. You can see how much damage has been done. The road completely buckled, and they're working on figuring out exactly what happened here. DPW crews still on scene this morning as this focus turns into what caused this break and repairing the damage it left behind. And, you know, this comes at a time when there's already heightened concern about water main breaks and the aging infrastructure underneath Los Angeles. This all started just after 11 Thursday night near Commonwealth Avenue and Avocado Street. Water came rushing out into the neighborhood and quickly began making its way through the surrounding streets. At one point, the water stretched for more than a dozen blocks. You can see drivers slowly making their way through it as portions of the roadway became flooded, and eventually the force was enough to leave portions of the roadway visibly buckled and damaged. The break is also putting renewed attention on a much larger challenge for Los Angeles, maintaining the enormous network of water pipes underneath the city. Now, some of that infrastructure has been underground for decades, and recent water main breaks have heightened concerns about aging pipes and the work required to repair and replace them. DWP has not said whether age played a role in this particular break or how old this particular section of pipe is, but the impact traveled well beyond the site of the break. The water continued down through the neighborhood before eventually reaching Hillhurst Avenue. Water spilled across sidewalks into outdoor dining areas, leaving businesses dealing with a late-night flood. We heard from one man on a date last night at Jenny's Ice Cream. Take a listen.
I just saw this river of brown water, come down over here, mimicking like an urban river. So I'm actually jumped over a portion of this river over here to get her across because I didn't want her stepping in the water.
So DWP got this all stopped within 45 minutes of it starting last night, but the damage it's left here actually on that driveway, it's completely buckled, so it's going to be a little tough for people who live in that home right there this morning. So we're waiting to talk to people in this neighborhood, how they were impacted. We'll probably talk to them soon as they start getting up this morning, but definitely still a mess here at Commonwealth and Avocado and Los Feliz. Back to you guys.
Ah, what a mess. Okay, Amanda, thank you so much. Let's get to some more breaking news. This is in West Hollywood. Sheriff's deputies are searching for two suspects who broke into a home at Huntley Drive and Melrose Avenue a little over an hour ago. Detectives say the burglars trashed the home, but they don't know yet what was stolen. Investigators say the suspects fled in a Hyundai Elantra just before deputies arrived at the scene. The family was not home at the time of the crime. The man behind the Chucky-style mask pictured here has been identified. He's wanted for terrorizing people in Philadelphia, and we've learned about his ties to the LA area.
He has a tendency to travel back and forth to the West Coast, California, the LA area, but also Las Vegas. And these would be for employment reasons.
Police say this is the man behind the mask. He's 22-year-old Zymir Hughes. They say he chases people around and asks if they're ready to die. Police say he packed up his bags 3 nights ago, and they believe that he's on the run.
You think it's funny to make people run? Get your sneaks, because that's what Zymir Hughes is doing right now, Mr. Big and Bad.
Investigators believe he scares people either for his own personal benefit or to post it online.
It's so scary.
That is creepy.
Yeah.
Well, this morning, Lineage has missed another deadline to complete the cleanup of rotting food and debris from its massive warehouse fire.
And the residents of Boyle Heights still don't know when the smell and the constant noise will be gone. CBS LA's Tina Patel is live near the cleanup site where inspectors are due out this morning. Tina, what do we know about when this job will be finished? It's a question everybody wants to answer.
Well, yeah, and the problem is the numbers aren't adding up. Now, down the street is freezer number 1. That's the part of the warehouse that didn't burn. It's still standing. Lineage says in their update yesterday that they've now removed 101% of the food waste from that freezer. How is that possible? Well, Lineage says they're going by the estimated pounds of food that was in when the fire started. Water and cleaning products after actually made the percentage go over 100%. So now they've cleaned 101%, but the problem is we still have no idea how much more needs to be removed. When SkyCal flew over yesterday, it looks like there are still truckloads of waste being taken out of the building. Now, there was some debate on how long the company had to clean everything up. The city had sent an August 14th deadline. Lineage said the deadline was actually August 20th. Both of those deadlines have now passed. And that's why last night, Mayor Karen Bass put out a statement saying, in part, we cannot take them at their word. City personnel were inside the warehouse earlier today and food waste remains. The city will inspect again tomorrow. Lineage missed the August 14th deadline. They moved the goalpost and then failed again. Lineage and Chill Build do not deserve to rebuild. Now, as we come back out here live, just a reminder, Chill Build is actually the company that owns the warehouse. Lineage was just renting it. Again, city inspectors due out here today. We're hoping that when they get here, they'll be able to give us a better idea of exactly how much is still inside the building and how long the cleanup might take. But I have a feeling residents in this area aren't really going to believe it until they see it with their own eyes. I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, and at this point, we don't blame them. Tina, thank you. A mysterious foul odor that's been stinking up Marina Del Rey neighborhood has now been revealed. It turns out the source of what's being described as a swampy sulfur smell is a construction site for the new Cedars-Sinai Marina Hospital. Cedars says its contractor was installing an emergency sewer holding tank, which helps the hospital operate during natural disasters like an earthquake. In the excavation process, treated water mixed with storm drain runoff triggered this unpleasant smell and impacted those in the odor zone.
My head, my stomach, nausea, dizzy.
It smells like poop here.
Oh, God, like rotten eggs cooking in the sun.
Sewage, like a toilet. And the whole marina turned white.
Oh, that does not sound pleasant. LA County Public Works confirms that they authorize a groundwater discharge, but have put a pause on the project in order to resolve this issue.
Hollywood still struggling to bring back jobs, even with the state's new tax incentive programs. The LA Times says just last month, locals missed out on a $100 million production after California rejected a Netflix crime drama from qualifying for tax credits. According to Film LA, shoot days for feature films and TV productions fell 20 to 30% in the second quarter of this year. In an effort to stop the bleeding, LA Mayor Karen Bass is calling for a deal on the disputed merger between our parent company, Paramount, Skydance, and Warner Brothers Discovery. CBS LA's Amy Johnson reports the mayor is worried about Hollywood and jobs.
It is time for all parties to come to the table.
Mayor Bass broke her silence on the proposed merger between Paramount, Skydance, and Warner Brothers Discovery, saying the uncertainty surrounding the possible $111 billion deal is hurting Hollywood and putting jobs at risk.
Too many productions in LA are now at a standstill. We are calling on Paramount, Attorney General Rob Bonta, and all relevant parties to come together, engage directly and in good faith, and work urgently to find common ground and keep our vital industry in Los Angeles.
The mayor's message comes one day after LA County released a report on the potential impacts of